我们的线上春晚，我的名字叫温文露，与我的联合主持人 Vito Ladalla 一起，我们要介绍一下 TechPA 多样性和社区参与委员会的副主席 Justin Shaw 和 Kim Jalay。
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. My name is Vito Labella, and along with my co-presenter, Wenlu Wang, we would like to introduce the co-vice presidents of the Tech PA Diversity and Community Engagement Committee, Jasmine Shao and Kim Gillette.
好，我是 Jasmine Shao， 非常感谢大家今天来参加我们的第4届农历新年庆祝晚会。我是第2年和 Kim 一起来主持这个节目。我和 Kim 呢是多元性和社区参与委员会的副主席。我们非常感谢所有使这次盛会能够成真的所有的义工和赞助商。谢谢大家。
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for the 4th annual Lunar New Year celebration. My name is Kim Gillette, and this is the 2nd year I've had the privilege of hosting this event with Jasmine Shao. Jasmine and I are the co-vice presidents of the Diversity and Community Engagement Committee. We'd like to thank all the volunteers and sponsors who made this evening possible.
现在让我来介绍我们布鲁克林科技高中家长协会联合主席 Lisa Sullivan 和 Cindy Q。这是他们在 Tech 的最后一年，我们要非常感谢他们为大家所做的辛勤工作和奉献。现在请我们欢迎 Lisa 和 Cindy 给大家讲话，谢谢。
Now we would like to introduce the co-presidents of the Brooklyn Tech Parent Association, Lisa Sullivan and Cindy Q. This is their last year at Tech, and we would like to thank them for their hard work and dedication to helping the students at Tech. Take it away, Lisa and Cindy.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Brooklyn Tech's 4th annual Lunar New Year celebration and our first ever virtual celebration.
We had such a great time last year, and memories of that event kept us going through COVID.
We wanted to thank everybody on the Diversity Committee and all the wonderful volunteers who went above and beyond to put together this event. They've learned new technology and have used it beautifully. So we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Cindy and I want to say Happy New Year, and we want to say
Gong
Hei
Hei
Bao
Bak
Choi.
Choi.
现在我要给大家介绍的是我们布鲁克林科技高中的校长 David Newman， 他非常支持我们的工作，在第1届、第3届都来现场参加了我们的活动。今天他也会在线上和大家见面。现在请我们欢迎他。
It is our sincere pleasure to introduce our principal, David Newman.
Welcome to Brooklyn Tech's Lunar New Year celebration. I am David Newman, and I have the honor of being principal of Brooklyn Technical High School. I do look so forward to this yearly event and celebration, and I wish we were able to see each other and speak to everyone in person. Events like this build community, and that is surely needed, especially in these times. That being said, you are in store for a grand event. Just a little bit on how we are doing at Brooklyn Tech. This year, U.S. News and World Report ranked Brooklyn Tech the 47th ranked high school in the nation, the highest the school has ever been ranked, and an increase of over 30 spots year over year. In the niche high school rankings, which ranks schools that serve a population of over 50% free lunch, we were ranked 3rd in the nation, a top 3 finish for the last 3 years in a row. We have the largest College Board AP program in the world. 99% of our seniors are college bound. Last year, for the first time, Tech seniors topped $153 million in total college scholarships. The Parents Association helped to make Tech what it is today. First and foremost, the school is what it is because of your children, or if I could say, our children. It is because of their academic and intellectual capabilities your children excel because of you, motivating them throughout their lives to excel and achieve. Thank you for all you do for our kids, our school, our reputation, and as productive citizens of your community. Thank you.
大家新年好，我是翁文露。今年我和我的搭档 Dylan Labella 一起主持节目。首先给大家介绍的呢有4个我们亲爱的家长们呈现出来的节目。第一个呢是 Wink Wu、Jason Shao、Joanna Chiu、Grace Zhang、叶娜郑、Linda Su 7个家长组织的大合唱。第二个呢是 Wink Wu 和 Michelle 唱的2个独唱。最后呢我们有 Home Boys 教我们怎么样制作越南春节，希望大家喜欢哦。
Hi everyone, my name is Dylan Labella, and I'm a sophomore here at Brooklyn Tech. It's my pleasure to be here this evening with Wen Lu introducing some amazing talent. Please forgive us if we mispronounce any names. Our first group of performers are parents. Starting off, we have a chorus singing Happy New Year, followed by Wing Fu singing The Story of Time. Michelle Chung will perform Ke Sara Sara, and then Hong Gui will demonstrate how to prepare Vietnamese spring rolls. Enjoy the show.
问什么人好？问什么人好？那你要早起欢笑。问什么人好？问什么人好？一年都比一年好。过年好，新年新春到，问什么人好？老邻居要给红包，你给的红包你不需要钞票，健康快乐最重要。新年新春到，问什么人好？万事如意来到，人生多精彩，天意没烦恼，心上时常步高。问什么人好？问什么人好？男女老少齐欢笑。问什么人好？问什么人好？一年不比一年好。过了88就是年，大巴中喝几年，七七八八23，23糖花针，24烤螃蟹，25炸豆腐，26牧羊肉，27大公鸡，28把面包，29蒸馒头，在球台上熬一宿。过年好，新年新春到，问什么人好？天天新天新年好。年年年年有几人，岁岁有今朝，平平安安不能少。新年新春到，问什么人好？阖家团圆乐陶陶。祝你100吉好日有好报，前程似锦无限好。问什么人好？问什么人好？男女老少齐欢笑。问什么人好？问什么人好？一年都比一年好。问什么人好？问什么人好？男女老少齐欢笑。问什么人好？问什么人好？一年都比一年好。一年都比一年好。
春天的花开，秋天的风，以及冬天的洛阳。忧郁的青春，年少的我，曾经无知的这么想。风车在四季轮回的歌里，它甜甜的流转。风花雪月的世纪里，我在年年的成长。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了一个人。 就在那多愁善感而初次等待的青春，发黄的照片，古老的信以及褪色的圣诞卡，年轻时为你写的歌，恐怕你早已忘了吧。过去的誓言就像那课本里纷纷的书签，刻画着多少美丽的梦，可是终究是一阵烟。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了两个人，就在那多愁善感而初次流泪的青春。遥远的路程，昨日的梦，以及远去的笑声。再次的见面，我们又经历了多少的路程？不再是旧已熟悉的你，有着旧日狂热的梦，也不是旧已熟悉的我，有着依然的笑容。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了我们，就在那多愁善感而初次回忆的青春。的路程，昨日的梦，以及远去的笑声。再次的见面，我们又经历了多少的路程？不再是旧日熟悉的你，有着旧日狂热的梦，也不是旧日熟悉的我，有着依然的笑容。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了我们，就在那多愁善感而初次回忆的青春。流水它带走光阴的故事，改变了我们，就在那多愁善感而初次回忆的青春。
My mother was, will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she says to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbow day after day? He was my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children children of my own, they asked their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I told them tenderly, que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future not else to see, que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
How to make your own Vietnamese spring roll. You'll need rice noodles, rice paper, grilled pork chop, cooked shrimp, lettuce, bean sprout. Hoisin sauce, rice vinegar, sugar, chives, and nuts are optional. Take your pork and slice it into thin pieces. This makes it easier to put into your wrap. Once that is done, get your rice noodle and put it into a pot of boiling water. Cook about 3 to 4 minutes until it turns from translucent to white. Then run it under a little cold water, so this way it'll stop the cooking process. Now you can start to gather all your ingredients and start the wrap. You need to get a bowl of warm water so that you can wet the rice paper to make it easy to roll. Put some rice noodles in, just enough so this way it won't, not too much, otherwise you'll break the roll as you, the rice paper as you begin to roll. Add in your pork, your bean sprout, shrimp, lettuce, whatever you want in your wrap. So then what you do is that you'll take the corner and then you will start turning it in, so this way you'll have the base. Once you do one full roll, take the sides, wrap it in. Once that is done, wrap it to the end and then you'll have your roll. Your next step is to create your sauce. You can start your sauce by adding about a teaspoon of sugar to a teaspoon of water just to dilute it. Add in also another teaspoon of rice vinegar to give it a little tart taste. Add in your hoisin sauce according to how you would like the thickness of your sauce. I like mine in a medium, so you just dilute enough so this way it's nice and thick for you to dip in. Then you can add in your nuts for crunchiness, and then you're ready to eat.
再一次向大家问好，希望您喜欢这个节目。现在我要感谢一些非常特殊的民选官员，他们在百忙之中为布鲁克林科技高中送来了他们的问候。我们按字母顺序排列，首先是布鲁克林科技高中多年的好友议员 Peter 阿贝特。
Hello again. We hope you're enjoying the show. Now I would like to thank some very special elected officials who took time out of their busy schedules to send the Brooklyn Tech family their greetings. First up, in alphabetical order, is a great friend of Brooklyn Tech for many years, Assemblymember Peter Abadi.
Hi, I'm Assemblyman Peter Abadi, and to the students, parents, alumni, and friends of Brooklyn Tech, I just want to wish everyone a happy new year, healthy and prosperous new year. You know, it's a little different not attending the gala this year, but visually we will all come together and we will make sure that Brooklyn Tech continues to be one of the greatest high schools in the city of New York, and I pledge to you that I will continue my fight. So again, Happy New Year.
I've known our next guest since we were both transit cops together in the 1980s. As Brooklyn Borough President, he has supported so many great schools over the years. And as a PTO President at the Christa McAuliffe Middle School, I'm especially familiar with his generosity. This is Eric's last year in his current position. We wish him well in all his future endeavors, and we hope that he will be back again next year, irrespective of what he happens to be doing. He is a staunch supporter of the SHSAT and gifted and talented education, and it is my great honor to introduce Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams.
我很荣幸向您介绍布鲁克林区区长 Eric Adams。这里是 Eric 担任区长的最后一年，我们祝他今后一切事业顺利。我们希望他明年再回来，不论他碰巧在做什么。
Greetings. I'm Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams. I am pleased to join Brooklyn Technical High School as we celebrate the 2021 Lunar New Year and the Year of the Oxen. In Asian cultures, the ox is respected as an animal of strength and is associated with good harvest and resilience. In the coming year, we will all need to channel these attributes to remain strong in the fight against the many challenges faced by our families, friends, and neighbors during these unprecedented times. As you celebrate, remain hopeful, remain united, and remain safe. On behalf of 2.6 million Brooklynites, and in the spirit of one Brooklyn, Gung Hei Fa Choi. Happy New Year.
刚才我们欣赏了家长的精彩表演，现在让我们继续欣赏学生贡献的节目，包括了 Natalie 彭为大家介绍农历新年的来历 ，Jefferson 陈呢会介绍舞狮和舞龙，云强黄呢会朗读一首有名的中国古词诗。接下来呢，我们也有 Vivian 杨的手工制作 Natka Kelly Miller 的短片 ，Susan Coke 的独唱，以及瑞林 Eric、Audrey Chang 和波耶颂的钢琴独奏，一共9个节目供您欣赏。
Thank you to our parent performers. This next group is Brooklyn Tech students. Natalie Pang will tell us some of the history behind the Lunar New Year celebration. Rulin Eric Wang will entertain us on the piano, followed by some poetry by Yun Quang Huang. Then, while we listen to Audrey Chung on the piano, we will view an art gallery by Vivian Yang. Jefferson Chen has created a Lion and Dragon slideshow that will be presented by Emily Chen. Vivian Yang will amaze us with her arts and crafts project, followed by Boya's song on the piano and Suzanne Koch singing The A-Team. And last but not least, we will have a short film by Majka Keeley Miller.
Hi guys, 新年快乐! Happy Lunar New Year! I'm Natalie, I'm a 9th grader at Brooklyn Tech. Today I will be sharing the story behind Lunar New Year. The Chinese New Year is now popularly known as the Spring Festival because it's at the beginning of spring. And the word Nian solely means year in Chinese, but was originally the name of a beast that started to prey on people the night before the beginning of a new year. One legend goes that the beast Nian had a very big mouth and would swallow a lot of people in one bite. And of course, people were very scared. However, they soon found out that Nian was very scared of the color red and loud noises. Therefore, people start to put up red paper decorations and firing firecrackers to scare away Nian just in case it came back again. From then on, the tradition of observing the conquest of Nian has been carried on from generation to generation. The custom of putting up red paper decorations and firing firecrackers to scare away Nian. However, people have long forgotten why they're doing this, except that the color red and loud noises add excitement to the celebration. 农历新年的由来有根据丰富且温馨的传说，可追溯到1000年前。其中最有名的就是年兽的传说。年兽是一个残忍凶猛的野兽。古代人相信年兽会在除夕的夜晚时出来吃人。传说年兽惧怕红色、火光及吵杂的声音，人们就在门上贴着红纸条，并燃放鞭炮来避开年兽。到了第二天一大早，恭喜之声不绝于耳，到处弥漫着战胜年兽的重生与喜悦。从此，春节时放鞭炮和贴春联的习俗就如此的传承下来。人们也喜欢把春字倒着放，因为倒是道的谐音字，象征着春天的到来。希望大家能在新的一年一帆风顺、二龙腾飞、三阳开泰、四季平安、五福临门、六六大顺、七星高照、八方来财、九九同心、十全十美、百事亨通、万事如意。谢谢大家。
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Zhongcheng Huang, and here I'm going to share with you guys my favorite Chinese poem. 大家新年好，我是黄银枪。现在我要跟大家分享一首我最喜欢的中文古诗，苏轼的《水调歌头》。明月几时有？把酒问青天。不知天上宫阙，今夕是何年？我欲乘风归去，又恐琼楼玉宇。高处不胜寒，起舞弄清影，何似在人间？转朱阁，低绮户，照无眠。不应有恨，何事长向别时圆？人有悲欢离合，月有阴晴圆缺。此事古难全，但愿人长久，千里共婵娟。这首诗向我们表达了作者对人世间的悲欢离合、复杂而又矛盾的思想情感，也体现出了作者对人世间的热爱和积极向上的乐观精神。他希望人世间所有的人都平安健康，即使相隔千里，也能够共享这人世间的美好事物。The author of the poem expresses his sorrow and joy in the world, complex and contradictory thoughts and feelings, and it also expresses his love for life and his positive and optimistic spirit. He wishes that everyone in the world is safe and healthy. Even if we are thousands of miles away, we can still share all the good things in this world. Thank you. 谢谢。
Hi, my name is Audrey and I'm a 9th grade student at Brooklyn Tech. Today I'll be playing Waltz OP 64 number 2 by Chopin.
created by Jefferson Chen, class of 2024, and presented by Emily Chen. Dragon Dance. The dragon represents auspiciousness, dignity, and bravery in the Chinese nation. Legend has it that dragons can change the weather, eliminate disasters, bring blessings, and symbolize auspiciousness. Therefore, it has become a custom throughout the country to pray for peace and a good harvest by performing the dragon dance. The dragon is made of grass, bamboo, cloth, etc. The number of knots of the dragon is odd for auspicious reasons. Dragons typically have 9 knots, 11 knots, 13 knots, or more than 29 knots. With 9 knots, the focus is on tricks like dragon roaming and snake mounting. The dragons of the 11th and 13th knot focus on the action performance. The golden dragon chases the orb, soars, jumps, and sometimes flies. These are fire dragons. Bamboo strips are woven into cylinders to form a cage covered with transparent and beautiful dragon clothes and are internally lit up with candles or oil lamps. Dance. The lion is the honor of all beasts, with his mighty appearance, his vigorous movements, and changeable expressions, giving people a sense of majesty and bravery. The ancients believed that it could drive away evil spirits and protect humans and animals. After over 1,000 years of development, lion dance has formed 2 performance styles, north and south. The northern lion dance mainly focuses on performing wuxi. The southern lion dance mainly focuses on performing wenshi. Lion dance. The little lion is performed by 1 person, and the big lion is performed by 2 people. The lion dancer wears a lion quilt, green lion pants, and golden claw boots. They perform tricks such as overturning, throwing, and worshiping, as well as harder ones like walking the plum blossom pile and stepping on the bowl. Lion dance. Although the southern lion dance is also a duet, the lion dancer wears bloomers with a colorful lion blanket on them. There is an emphasis on their facial expression during the performance. In addition to the different shape, the southern lion also has different personalities. The first one is Liu Bei Shi, the second one is Guan Gong Shi, the third one is Zhang Fei Shi. This is a white-bearded lion. They have a composed, vigorous, majestic, and powerful dance style. Black-bearded, red-faced lion known as Guan Gong Shi dances bravely and majestically with extraordinary spirit. The gray white-bearded lion is rugged and competitive, known as Zhang Fei Shi. Watching, 谢谢 Happy New Year! 祝大家新年快乐，身体健康，恭喜发财。
Happy holidays, everyone. My name is Vivian Yang. 新年快乐，万岁爷！
新年快乐！
Today, I'm gonna be making something with everyday items, but I'm not gonna tell you what, so stick to the end to find out.
done. Here's the result.
金牛骑蛇，何家喜。
struggling to pay the rent, long nights, strange men. And they say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we are just under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grams. And she don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, angels to fly. stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries, and they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we are just under the upper hand and go mad for a couple grams. We don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe we fly to the motherland. We sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, angels to fly, angels to fly, to fly, fly, for angels to fly, to fly, to fly, for angels to die.
Oh, December. December was a fairly hectic month. It all started at the beginning when my parents decided to get cats. I guess they thought it was a good idea or something. Well, anyway, it wasn't. Basically, they wouldn't leave me alone. The cats, I mean, not my parents. They seemed to know where I was at all times, and they appeared whenever I least expected it. They would constantly chase and harass me, and worst of all, I could never hear them coming. So I decided I had to leave. I packed up my bags and got out of there. I had found a place that would suit me perfectly because it was authentic, a place a bird should live. So one night I just walked out. It was dark, but I'm not afraid of anything. The next morning was much better. I found my new apartment fairly easily, but getting up to it was a whole other story. Let's just say it took multiple tries. Once I finally got up there, I worked on making myself comfortable. It was a little small and rather cramped, but I'd hoped I'd get used to it, as I was planning on staying there for a while. After a couple of days, I began to get hungry. The few power bars and banana I had taken with me were long gone. I realized in order to get more food, I would have to venture into my parents' house. I picked the next night when I was pretty sure my family had gone out, including the cats I'd hoped. Unfortunately, someone was home. I didn't dare find out who. Instead, I hid so they wouldn't know I was still depending on them for food. When I finally got all the food I needed, it was late. Late enough, apparently, that my parents had turned the house alarm on. A few days after that, the weather got really cold outside, so I pitifully begged my parents for the warmth of my room back. They told me they had already turned it into a yoga studio. I didn't really believe them, but still I made myself accept the closet they told me I could stay in instead. It was tiny, and soon I'd had enough. I moved back into my tree. After that, the month seemed to slow down. Every day was excruciatingly long, and I was making no progress in adjusting to my new home or getting up the nerve to go back to my old one. It was possibly the longest week of my life. I don't even think it was a full week. The day before Christmas Eve, my parents sent me a holiday card. It told me they were sorry for letting the cats drive me crazy, and they wanted me to come home. I had to think about it, but eventually the cold got the better of me. The letter also said that I could have my old room back, and that they had in fact not turned it into a yoga studio. It was really mine, and in exchange for my return, the two cats were forced to wear bells so I could always hear them coming. So I guess December wasn't that bad.
It is my special honor to introduce our next guest, my neighborhood representative and a strong supporter of excellence in education, City Council member Justin Brannan.
我特别荣幸地介绍我们的下一位客人，社区代表和卓越的教育支持者，市议员贾斯汀·布兰南。
Good evening, students, parents, alumni, and friends of Brooklyn Tech. Happy Lunar New Year. I'm Councilman Justin Brannan, and it's great to join you tonight virtually. I wish we were together in person, but it's great to be with you here nonetheless. I want to thank Brooklyn Tech first and foremost for giving students across the city just such a phenomenal public education. Brooklyn Tech is truly one of the finest and greatest institutions for high school education in the borough of Brooklyn, if not the entire city of New York. And let us continue to strengthen the bonds of friendship with allies and partners in the endeavor to make sure that all future generations have access to a world-class public education like they have at Brooklyn Tech. And to all those celebrating tonight, I want to offer my deepest wishes for a healthy, prosperous, and meaningful Lunar New Year. Hopefully next year we'll all be back together in person, but for now, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep up the great work. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Happy Lunar New Year.
Our next speaker is Assembly Member William Colton. A.M. Colton is a former school teacher, and he understands better than most the importance of schools like Brooklyn Tech. We thank him for his unwavering support.
我们的下一位发言者是州议员威廉·科尔顿，他是一位前任老师，所以呢，他比大多数人都了解布鲁克林科技高中这样的学校的重要性。我们非常感谢他对我们坚定的支持。
Hello, I am Assemblyman William Colton, representing the neighborhoods of Bensonhurst, Gravesend, and Dyker Heights in Brooklyn. I am delighted and honored to participate in Brooklyn Tech's annual Asian New Year celebration. I commend the Brooklyn Tech family for its excellent teamwork in advancing the education of all of its children, even with the challenges which COVID brings. I strongly support maintaining Brooklyn Tech and all the other specialized high schools. And I also believe we must work to expand not only the number of the specialized high schools, but also that we must greatly expand gifted and talented programs from the early grades through the middle school grades in every part of the city. Here, during this virtual celebration, I am happy to wish you a happy and healthy New Year in this lunar year of the ox. Gang Fa Choi and Senye Kwai La.
现在是我们家庭节目的时候了，我们可以欣赏到 Alan Lee 的钢琴独奏和他的兄弟 William Lee 独特的电吉他独奏。Dylan Zhang、Ashton Zhang 和 Charlie Zhang 三兄妹带来的钢琴独奏和兄妹合唱。正式家庭已经是第4年参加我们的春晚了。Ivan LaBella 和 Dylan LaBella 两兄弟的独舞一定会让你们大开眼界。
In this next group, you might notice that some of our performers share a last name. That's because they are siblings. Alan Lee will entertain us on the piano, followed by his twin brother William playing a guitar solo. After Dylan Zhang's piano solo, his siblings Charlotte and Ashton will perform Before You Go. Finally, I hope you enjoy 2 dance solos by myself and my brother Evan.
Hi, my name is Alan, and I will be playing Weight of the World from Near Autonomy.
Our every moment I start to replace. 'Cause now that they're gone, all I hear are the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had to start to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, was never the right time whenever you called. Went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Or every moment I start to replay. When all I could think about is seeing that look on your face. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your
家长和学生们看了1个多小时的演出，是不是有点累啦？现在可以去休息5分钟，记得回来继续观看我们的节目哦。
I hope you enjoyed the first half of our show. We will now take a brief intermission. And at this time, we would like to thank our sponsors and our volunteers who worked so hard to make this show a success.
大家新年好，我是邬文璐，非常高兴第4次为布鲁克林科技高中主持春晚。现在让我们再次欣赏家长们带来的精彩节目。Lily Lee 和 Victor Law 各有一首独唱， Wink 吴和他的朋友们有一个非常赏心悦目的合唱。朱卫潇会教大家如何制作新年用品，绝对让您大饱眼福。
Let's get back to the show. We have another great group of parents and faculty to entertain us. First, we have a vocal performance by Lily Lee, followed by Victor Lau singing Glorious Years. Then we have the amazing Haiyun chorus singing Sunrise Sunset. Last, but definitely not least, we have Joy Hezhao demonstrating origami with red envelopes.
一首听心送给大家。
我想看见你，屏住了所有的呼吸。我怕你走错了轨迹，做了心跳的标记。在梦里总有个秘密，总是让我挥之不去。忍不住探索了心底，为何你摸索了离去？就算我说我爱你，就算我说我想你，你也不能进到我的心，依然停留在这附近。我想再靠近一点，我想再走近一点，让你能够进到我的心，什么时候也能把我想起。想念，我想看见你，屏住了所有的呼吸。我怕你走错了轨迹，做了心跳的标记。在梦里总有个秘密，总是让我挥之不去。忍不住探索了心底，为何你摸索了离去？就算我说我爱你，就算我说我想你，你也不能进到我的心，依然停留在这附近。我想再靠近一点，我想再走近一点，让你能够进到我的心，什么时候也能把我想起。就算我说我爱你，就算我说我想你，你也不能进到我的心，依然停留在这附近。我想再靠近一点，我想再走近一点，让你能够进到我的心，什么时候也能把我想起。让你能够进到我的心，什么时候也能把我想起。谢谢。
喺新嘅一年，祝大家身體健康，生活愉快，各個學生都可以進步。
你我高低，缤纷色彩閃出的美麗，是因它沒有分開每種色彩。年月把擁有變做失去，疲倦的雙眼帶着希望，今天只有殘留的軀殼，迎接光輝歲月，風雨中抱緊自由。一生經過彷徨的掙扎，自信可改變未來，問誰又能做到？ Sweet, fire.
Hi everyone, this is Michelle from the math department. Okay, so we will first make a fish. If you simply match the short edge, fold it over to the long edge, cut, and that's it. So keep in mind the opening is still on this side here, right? We want to cut a fin and then a tail. So it doesn't matter which side. Let me fold the red, maybe that's easier to see. So from the original fold, and again keeping the opening on this side, I'm just going to cut down from the corner here. You want to cut about halfway down, okay? And you can play with this after you make a few more models. So then you simply want to cut all the way to the end, to the tail. And this can be a straight cut, it can be curved a little bit. Again, play around with that and you can adjust as needed. And then you want to just cut make a simple cut straight down. And it's pretty far down to the middle, okay? So maybe a little bit more. All right, kind of where the fins are. Okay, at this point, you want to open this up, open up your pocket. You want to grab the two tails, let's see, grab one pair and then kind of insert through the other one. You have to make sure that the fish is puffed. And then again, grab these two, bring it over, and then you can pinch these together. And so now, this is what you have. And now you just need to staple them together. So for this one, we use the whole red envelope, fold in half, and you want to crease this line really well. And then this is not necessary, but I like to fold down a little strip just so that I don't cut too much. So this will guide me. So I'm just going to make a series of straight cuts down to that line. You don't want to go over. And then I simply bring these two opposite corners together, opposite vertices, like that. So you round it a little bit. And then at this point, again, one staple, it would be nice to have a small stapler. Okay, you can see this is a relatively small stapler so that it fits in here. And now if you have a bunch of these, you can string them together. You can, again, use different combinations. You can also sew them in clusters like this. And so first thing we do is we fold the horizontal and vertical lines, matching side to side. Okay, like that. This midpoint to midpoint. And then from that same midpoint to the midpoint here. And you just go all the way around. All right, and this is one piece. Now, depending on how you want to make your lantern, the number of pieces needed is different. So what you then do is you simply match the two triangles in the corner, put a staple on one side and one on the other side so they stay together. So in this one, what I want to do is I want to staple 4 pieces around a point there. So again, I'm matching the corners, the triangles in the corners. And simply staple, and you want to staple as close to the line as possible. Okay, I don't always do a good job, but that's okay. This is very busy, nobody will see. So I want 4 pieces together. I did 2 initially, and so this will be the last one. And if you want to do 4, then you close your circle after the 4th one. Closing it means the last triangle will now be stapled onto the first one that you started with. I have few on the side, and if you like this shape, you can say you're done. Maybe string a fish under it. You can also, if you want, you can close this up and make it more ball-like, right? So that's a possibility. This bottom piece is identical to the top piece, so you can see how they will fit together. All right, so because there's no time, this is my end of my demo. I want to wish everybody a happy new year.
Our next guest is another steadfast supporter of Brooklyn Technical High School. I sat at his table last year and hope he will join us again next year when we can all celebrate Lunar New Year in person. Thank you, Senator John Liu, for everything that you do.
我们的下一位客人是布鲁克林科技高中另一个非常坚定的朋友，我们很希望他明年能够再次加入我们，和我们一起庆祝农历新年。谢谢刘纯义参议员为我们所做的一切。
Hello, Brooklyn Tech. New York State Senator John Liu here. So happy to join you in this very special celebration of the Lunar New Year's. Last year, we were able to get together in person. It was such a big party, lots of fun, lots of celebration of Brooklyn Tech's success and all of you. Of course, we now are still in the middle of a pandemic. I encourage you to continue to observe safe distancing and mask wearing and get the vaccine as soon as you become eligible. And hopefully next year at around the same time, we will be able to celebrate the Lunar New Year once again in person. Once again, congratulations to everyone involved with Brooklyn Tech. Continue the excellence that you stand for, and Happy New Year.
现在看看我们朝气蓬勃的学生们都给大家带来了什么样的节目呢？我们有人生玩的毛笔字展示， Irene 刘的绘画展， Audrey Kurloff 的萨克斯管和钢琴合奏的按键音电话， Skylar Hancock 的独唱， Avoke Akdu 教我们如何制作巧克力曲奇。我们还可以欣赏到 Audrey Chen、Kevin Bernstein、Ambrose Liu 和 Yang Liu 四位同学的钢琴独奏。
We have more tech students to entertain us. We'll begin with Renson Wan's calligraphy, followed by Irene Liu's art gallery. We have a piano solo by Andre Chan, and then Andrei Korlov entertains us by playing the saxophone and the piano. Senior Skylar Hancock sings Half, followed by piano solos by Kevin Bernstein and Ambrose Liu. Freshman Avoke Akud shares her favorite recipe for chocolate chip cookies, and we conclude this segment with a piano solo by Young Liu.
我是万任松。书法是中国的传统文化，这次新春佳节，我把王羲之《兰亭序》中的一帆风顺全家福，万事如意满门春献给大家，祝大家牛年大吉，阖家幸福。Wish all of you happy New Year.
It's crazy when the thing you love the most is the detriment. Let that sink in. You can think again when the hand you wanna hold is a weapon and you're nothing but skin. Oh, 'cause I keep digging myself down deeper. I won't stop till I get where you are. I keep running, I keep running, I keep running. They say I may be making a mistake. I would have followed all the way, no matter how far. I know when you go down all your darkest roads, I would have followed all the way to the graveyard. Oh, 'cause I keep digging myself down deeper. I won't stop till I get where you are. I keep running when both my feet hurt. I won't stop till I get where you are. Oh, when you go down all your darkest roads, I would have followed all the way to the graveyard. You look at me with eyes so dark, don't know how you even see. You push right through me. It's getting real. You lock the door, you're drunk at the steering wheel, and I can't conceal. Oh, 'cause I've been digging myself down deeper. I won't stop till I get where you are. I keep running, I keep running, I keep running. They say I may be making a mistake. I would have followed all the way, no matter how far. I know when you go down all your darkest roads, I would have followed all the way to the graveyard. Oh, 'cause I keep digging myself down deeper. I won't stop till I get where you are. I keep running when both my feet hurt. I won't stop till I get where you are. Oh, when you go down all your darkest roads, I would have followed all the way to the graveyard. Oh, it's funny how the warning signs can feel like the butterflies. Oh, 'cause I keep digging myself down deeper. I won't stop till I get where you are. I keep running when both my feet hurt. I won't stop till I get where you are. Oh, when you go down all your darkest roads, I would have followed all the way to the graveyard.
Hi everyone, I'm Audrey Chan and I'm a freshman. Today I'll be presenting a song called 无极。大家好，我是9年级的陈慧琳。今天我会弹一首歌叫《无极》，希望你们喜欢。 大家新年快樂，年年行大運，恭喜發財，身體健康，心想事成。多謝晒。
The other in in my sheets, and I don't think that I forget the chains. Tell me I never, never, never said that I wanted, that I wanted. I never, 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 never said I wanted. Oh, never wanted to be here now. 1 foot in the grave, other on the ground. I can't process what I'm feeling now. This skin I can do without. Na 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 na. Skin I can do without. I can't process what I'm feeling now. The skin I can do without. I never wanted a body. I never, never, never said. I never wanted a body. I never, never, never said.
Hello, my name is Kevin Bernstein and I'm 16 years old. I'll be playing Sentimental Waltz by Tchaikovsky. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ambrose Thiel, and I'm going to play Jazz Invention number 16.
Hello, Brooklyn Tech families. My name is Avoki, and I presented my cooking recipes, some of my cooking and my recipes that I made. And I'd like to wish everybody at Brooklyn Tech a happy new year.
A special welcome to our next guest, freshman Congress member Nicole Maliotakis. We know we can count on her to advocate for Brooklyn Tech families on a national level. Good luck, Nicole.
我们特别欢迎下一位客人，联邦众议员尼克马利奥。
Hi, Congresswoman Nicole Maliotakis here in Washington, D.C. As a very vocal and avid supporter of our specialized schools, it is an honor and privilege to extend a happy, healthy, and prosperous Lunar New Year to everyone at Brooklyn Tech High School. I want to wish you all a wonderful year. I'm sorry we're not together in person because of the challenges that we face right now, but I look forward to being with you very soon. Gung Hei Fat Choi.
在接下来的节目中，我们有家庭成员和朋友一起参与我们的演出。下面请欣赏 Eric Du、Sarah Lee、Jason Du、奚文煌带来的拉丁舞，叶娜正和彭继正的男女合唱，Evan Dylan 和 Morgan LaBella 的三重唱， Jasper Fields 的萨克斯管表演，请给他们热烈的鼓掌。
This next group of entertainers includes family and friends. First, we have amazing dancers Eric Du and Sarah Lee performing the jive and the samba, followed by Jason Du and Zhuang Huang dancing the samba and the cha-cha. Next, we have a singing duet by Yi Na Zheng and Peng Ji Zheng. Next, we have my brother Evan and sister Morgan performing Shallow while I accompany on the piano, followed by Jasper Fields on saxophone.
Adelante con la percusión.
País tropical.
que se estancia el viento que sube el calor.
祝福你，在每一天里，永遠多才多姿。心坎中聚滿百般好，長存百般美。
祝福你，在你一生裏，永遠充滿歡喜。好開心，共你好知己，時時笑開眉。
春風為你吹開滿山花。秋月伴你千紅萬里飛，讓夏夜燦爛，心中美夢，冬天冰霜不至。
祝福你，隨你衝天志，百尺竿頭高起。一生中，
願你每一天時時笑開眉。衷心祝福你，永遠祝福你，達到真善美。
伴你天空萬里飛，讓夏日燦爛，心中美夢，冬天冰霜不至。
祝福你，在每一天裏，永遠多才多姿。心坎中聚滿百般好，長存百般美。
祝福你，在你一生裏，永遠充滿歡喜。好開心，共你好知己，時時笑開眉。
春風為你吹開滿山花，秋月伴你千紅萬里飛，讓夏夜燦爛，心中美夢，冬天冰霜不至。
祝福你，隨你衝天志，百尺竿頭高起。一生中，願你每一天時時笑開眉。
衷心祝福你，永遠祝福你，達到真善美。衷心祝福你，
永遠祝福你，達到真善美。
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And all the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Are you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I find myself I'm up the deep end, watchers I dive in. I never meet the ground. Crash through the surface, or they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. We're far from the shallow now. I'm off the deep end, watchers are diving. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface, where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Yeah.
最吸引人的部分马上就要到了，这里是一个大家庭共同创作的作品，有些来自家长们的组合，有些来自学校社团，有些来自家长和学生们共同的创作，甚至有我们的亲戚朋友一起加入。很快就会欣赏到 Jasmine Shaw、Candy 谢、俊华肖、Shirley 潮、Helen 冯、小华胡、Joanna 邱7位女士带来的广场舞， Clarice 王和科技高中家庭提供的系列照片，香港俱乐部和魔术俱乐部提供的精彩表演， Susan 陈、Linda Su 两位母女带来的现代诗词朗诵，还有各个家庭组合的贺年集锦，美不胜数，请大家欣赏。
This last group of performers showed that when people work together, they can create amazing things. Jasmine Chow, Candy Ji, Shirley Chow, Helen Feng, Joa Hu, Joanna Chu will show us their dancing skills in square dance. Next, while Clarice Wang performs a piano solo, she shares with us photos of her tech family. Next, we have a slideshow from the Hong Kong Club, followed by a showcase by the Magic Club, featuring John McIntyre, Genesis Jacobs, and Dylan Barat. Susan Chen and Lisa Su recite modern poetry with art by Sandra Liu and Yijin Dong. And finally, Helen Zhang has compiled New Year greetings in different languages.
幸福每分每秒，口味越来越好，长得越来越俏，日子步步升高，健康快乐逍遥。福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，吉祥如意与君在，阖家乐开怀。福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，顺风顺水小口常开，一起摇摆。发达通四海，金玉满堂开，福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，生活处处绽放精彩，尽情去嗨。幸福每分每秒，口味越来越好，长得越来越俏，日子步步升高，健康快乐逍遥。福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，吉祥如意与君在，阖家乐开怀。福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，顺风顺水小口常开，一起摇摆。发达通四海，金玉满堂开，福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，生活处处绽放精彩，尽情去嗨。喜财进到你家门来，顺风顺水小口常开，一起摇摆。福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，兴旺发达通四海，金玉满堂开。福禄寿喜财进到你家门来，生活处处绽放精彩，尽情去嗨。 你聽鑼鼓響一片，聲聲送舊年。你看大眾多歡唱，個個樂綿綿。歡呼聲、歌樂聲，響徹凌霄殿。齊聲恭祝你有個歡樂年。歌歌舞舞共歡慶，杯杯要聲共歡宴。年年歡樂，歡樂年年。我向大家恭祝一句，恭喜發大財。我要為你恭祝一句，事業永向前。花開千萬朵，生意長興旺。財運亨通福星照，處處揾大錢。聲聲要醉共歡慶，杯杯要聲共歡宴。年年歡樂，歡樂年年。我向大家恭祝一句，福星永伴隨。我要為你恭祝一句，歲歲樂綿綿。恭祝身體健康，喜見南山秀。年年歲歲青春住，永遠福壽全。千載百世共歡慶，千載百世共歡宴。年年歡樂，歡樂年年，歡樂年年，歡樂年年，歡樂年年。
Hi everyone, happy Lunar New Year. My name's Sean McIntyre. I'm a senior in LAS, and I'm the president of Magic Club. At Magic Club, we teach magic tricks and how to perform to anybody interested in learning the craft. And today we've got a few people who'd love to show you some of the stuff we've been working on. And I'll start us off with one of my favorites. So, if we look down here, we have 3 quarters and 3 cards, the Jack of Spades, Queen of Spades, and King of Hearts. We're going to use these cards to cover each one of the coins. So the King of Hearts will cover the first coin, the Queen of Spades is going to cover the second one, and the Jack of Spades will cover the last one, but we'll make this guy a bit more socially distanced from the rest. Okay, now that we have the 3 cards and a coin underneath each one, I'm going to magically take 1 coin out from underneath the first card and sneak it under the last card. Just like that, the first coin actually travels underneath the first card. Once again, I'm going to do it for this card to this place. So, I take 1 coin out magically, sneak it under the card just like that. If I snap my fingers once again, the coin has jumped to join its friends at the Lunar New Year celebration. We've got 2 other performers who are really excited to show you what they've been working on, so welcome them. Thank you.
Hi you guys, my name is Genesis. I attend Magic Club. You guys should all really come. It's very fun. I'm going to be doing a little magic trick in honor of Lunar New Year. So let's begin. Okay. So right now you see I have a little rubber band here, rubber band, just doing its thing. And basically I'm going to break it. Just break it. See? It's broken. But like 2021, it's going to come back together like a whole new thing. going to be great, and hope you have a good New Year. Bye.
Hello and happy Lunar New Year. My name is Dylan. I'm a senior in the mechatronics major and also the secretary of Magic Club, and I'm here to show you a trick. So let's pan the camera down. So first we're going to just choose a random card, right? Say it's this card. Now I'm not going to look. This would be your card, right? And you know, this trick is supposed to, it kind of represents the last year, and it has to do with something called the sloppy shuffle, right? So first we're gonna actually shuffle the cards, and then we're gonna do the sloppy shuffle. And you know, just like last year, the sloppy shuffle is kind of messed up, you know, it kind of turns everything into chaos. Alright, I'm gonna keep shuffling it. Alright, and as you can see with the sloppy shuffle, some cards are face up, and some cards are face down, and then even face down, right? But hopefully with this new year, just like this trick with the snap of a everything is back in order, except for the one card that you had, the King of Hearts.
My name is Susan Chen, and this is my poem, Outside. There's no night, no day, the sun and the moon, one and the same. The laptop keyboard warms my hands, but it feels so far. My hands cut off in dreams of cold lights outside my window. They blink at me slowly, with diamond tears and tired eyes, and houses filled with bones, broken in from the weight of living. Nothing is different than it was before, but TVs and phones, headlines and eyes, white as the screens the sky glare on anyway. Nothing will ever be different again.
是苏声称的妈妈。下面我给大家朗诵一首中文诗。我凝望着窗外的树，一棵棵扎根在大地里的树。我想着如寒风中的树的人们，要像树一样坚硬，挺过严冬，就会看见绿到天边的树林。我眺望着窗外的阳光，一片片从天边闪烁而来的阳光。我想着如蓝天中的阳光的人们，要像阳光一样明媚。乌云散尽，就会再见风光无限的美好景色。我挂念着远方的人们，一个个在金黄后沉静自若的人们。我想念着更多更多的你们，要像爱与慈悲一样常在。只要平安，就会拥有温暖无边的家园。我追寻万无边际的幻想，一个个五彩缤纷的幻想。我祝福着大家的祈愿，要像幻想一样静好。只要有梦，就会有梦想成真的明天。谢谢，祝大家春节快乐。
發財，利是到來，祝大家新年快樂，龍馬精神，生意興隆，萬事如意，
金銀滿屋，心想事成，財源廣進，萬事勝意。
貨如輪轉，步步高升，要乜有乜，笑口常開，
大家帶嚟合家幸福，橫財就手，出入平安。
恭喜恭喜！
新年おめでとうございます。Happy Japanese New Year。新年明けましておめでとうございます。昨年は大変お世話になりましてありがとうございました。今年もよろしくお願いします。Thank you for taking care of me last year. I hope you can continue to do so this year.
福建秘密拜大年，
在榴莲到来之际，祝大家牛气冲天，榴莲大吉，流进十足，流转乾坤，榴莲旺房，榴莲好运，流势横冲，榴莲牛流流。
我叫邵子谦，我给大家拜年了，祝大家新春快乐，大吉大利 ，Happy Lunar New Year！
大姑好，祝大姑生日快乐，身体健康，牛年一切如意。Wishing everyone a happy and a healthy New Year.
Trong năm mới 2021, chúc mừng năm mới vui vẻ, thân thể khỏe mạnh, vạn sự như ý, mọi sự bình an, gia đình hạnh phúc, học hành tiến bộ. Cảm ơn.
Chúc mừng năm mới, chúc bạn một năm an khang thịnh vượng, phát tài phát lộc, sức khỏe dồi dào, mỗi điều như ý.
恭喜恭喜，看到你真欢喜，祝你平安过日子。新年快乐，看到你真欢喜，祝你平安快乐过日子。May the New Year bring joy, love, peace, and happiness to you.
牛年新春到，晚上过年好，阖家团团乐淘淘，祝你大吉大利，好人有好报。全场四季无限好 ，Happy Year of the Ox！
新年快樂，炮竹聲聲辭舊歲，
祝福句句迎新春，
祝大家身體健康，新年快樂 ，Happy New Year！
Hi Tech family, just wanted to wish everyone a happy 2021, happy Lunar New Year. Even though we are physically distant, we're socially connected. I miss you.
大家好，我是蔡樂廷。12生肖是刺股猴頭，零抓白月，高貴高德，今年是牛年，祝大家新年快樂，萬事如意。團團圓圓，歡歡喜喜，吊耍節日過年意，百高共生，湯大吉。
恭喜發財， berbahagia dan cepat kaya。
祝大家新年快樂 ，Selamat Tahun Baru Cina。
祝你们身体健康 ，Semoga selalu sehat。
祝大家步步高升 ，Semoga maju jaya。
祝做生意的朋友们生意兴隆 ，Semoga usaha bertambah maju.
说话拜大年。
新年好，新年好，新的新年祝大家
宜欢呼手，
命运登杯，
生日快樂，事業平安，
烏紅年夢，
鄰里對手，
齊心高照，
北方而在，高高東升，
西中刺華，
平安快樂，天好天少一萬載。
I hope you have enjoyed our show. Thank you so much for sharing the Lunar New Year celebration with us.
希望我们的节目带给您和您的家人一个美好的夜晚。祝大家新年快乐，身体健康，万事如意。我们明年见。
That concludes our performances for the evening. Wen Lu and I would like to thank all of the wonderfully talented individuals who helped make the Year of the Ox Lunar New Year celebration such a wonderful success. At 9:15, we will be live streaming the Mega Raffle drawing as well as the announcement of some special prizes for the participants. Please go to the Brooklyn Tech PA YouTube channel at 9:15 p.m. and look for the live feed link. And while you're there, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Good night and have a happy Lunar New Year.
亲爱的女士们、先生们，我们的晚会节目部分即将接近尾声，我们非常感激您的出席，以及各位节目表演者和幕后的工作人员。没有你们的辛苦，就没有这么完美的夜晚。在5分钟过后，我们会有直播抽奖，还会有一些特殊的礼品，请你们移步到我们布鲁克林 Tech PA 的 YouTube 频道哦。然后呢，我们就会在那边和你们一起直播抽奖，请让我们再次预祝大家新年新的开始，心想事成，万事如意。观众朋友们，我们明年再见。